It's one of those things if I can ask if I can have a minute of your time, but really it's going to be more of a minute of your time. Um, this video, it's not a video response. It's generally a video that, hell, everyone that I know that's going to this thing's been making for the last, like, month and a half. Like, it's been talked about since it was announced. And it has to do with wrestling. And more importantly, it has to do with a little event called WrestleMania 32. Because I figured that, hell, everyone's making their video plans. I'm going to come on here and ramble on for a few minutes, and maybe 5 of you will watch it. And I will explain to you what I plan on doing in Dallas, Texas. So basically, this being said, yes, I am going. My name has been mentioned in several videos, not several videos, but my name's mentioned in one video. I just like to explain just to see if anyone catch on to that. But no, my last WrestleMania was, I don't know where that lanyard went, but my last WrestleMania was oh fuck, my last WrestleMania was 3 years ago. 28 was my first and last WrestleMania so far to date. 29, I wanted to go, but school was too much, and I didn't really have the money at the time. 30, I would have loved to have gone. But the same thing was my last year's schooling and finals and everything. I thought that around November I'd be like, yeah, it's gonna be too much, but my last year was not as hard. My last semester wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be, so it turned out hell, I could have gone. So it was one of those things I still regret to this day not going to 30. And then 31, if I didn't get stuck in Philadelphia, I would have gone. Like hell, I remember at my work, as I used to work at a wireless company before I got my new cool job that I have now. I basically everyone knew how big of a mark I was, and they like Thursday came and they thought that I was leaving. I didn't say anything or do anything. Everyone just assumed I was going to WrestleMania because I went to because I went there's when I went to SummerSlam 2014 and went to the Rumble. So they automatically assumed, oh, you're going to WrestleMania. No, I did have an invite from a person to go to because they needed a person to go last minute because I don't really want to get into depth detail. I don't really feel like sharing that details because it's all patched up now. It's all good. But said things happened, so certain people didn't end up going, and so then I was asked to fill the shoes, but it was more or less about the money than anything else. I was kind of like, look, I'm planning SummerSlam 2015, which was a phenomenal trip. I just got back from the Rumble. I don't think I could do WrestleMania. But if it was one of those trips where I didn't do the Rumble, I would have gone to WrestleMania. Now we got 32. As soon as this event was announced, I was like, there is no way. I know I'm going to be done school. I'm probably going to have a good job. I'm going to be able to get the time off for this. So there's absolutely no way in hell that I am missing this show. This show, it has the chance to break the record. Do I think it can do it? Unless you have a phenomenal card and pull out all the stops. I don't think it's gonna happen personally. But whatever. It's WrestleMania is more about it's not more about the attendance records and the overall like the matches and the matches. They are what they are. WrestleMania is a show that it's like every year you can watch it and watch it on TV. Be a fan of it for WWE for as long as you want. Ever since I went to 28, I tell every single person, it's not like no, it's not. Oh yeah, you've been to WrestleMania, you're not a fan. No, it's you have not experienced WWE live until you have been to WrestleMania. Because I've been to 3 of the 4 big pay-per-views. I've been to SummerSlam twice. I went to the Royal Rumble once, which I was lucky enough to go to, and I went to one WrestleMania. I've been to several Monday Night Raws, a couple Friday Night SmackDowns, a few house shows, and nothing compares to it. Because like when you scan your ticket, it's this, like I feel the same thing for certain people. Like I felt it with TJ last year when like, a couple years ago when he went to his first Raw, and when he went to at SummerSlam 2014. You can feel the excitement off certain people because they're just excited to be in the building. And then when it came down to brass tacks, WrestleMania for me was oh, WrestleMania for me was you walk in the building at 28. You walk through the concourse. Everyone's fired up. Everyone's ready to go. It's that walk from the concourse to the main bowl of the arena where you're like I'm getting chills and goosebumps thinking about it right now. You're like, holy fuck, I'm here. I want to experience that again. I want to walk into AT&T Stadium, have them scan my ticket, walk into the stadium. Look, you see the set, you see the ring, you see the enormity that is WrestleMania. So with that being said, I've got a package lined up. Probably doing the platinum package because myself and Matt Lorenzo we're gonna go Alex school, TJ school, but they're coming to 33. We're already planned it. But basically, with the two of us, we were gonna do separate, but then we figured, hell, might as well get four together. Might as well do a travel package because, for one, Ticketmaster and I, well, we're better. We're getting better friends. Our friendship's starting to. We're starting to have a bonding friendship again. But no, with Ticketmaster, we I don't have its trust. Just with last year's, it's just more or less me wanting to get a travel package has to do with everyone's struggle to get WrestleMania tickets in the past. Like I saw this year, Hall of Fame, you're not on right away, gone. Raw, gone. WrestleMania, it's more about tickets don't sell out immediately. It's more about the seats you want. Sometimes they'll be there, sometimes they won't be there. So I figured with the package we're getting, it's platinum. We had to get central risers or premium ramp, but I want to go for ramp seating personally. And hell, we get a take-home chair. Like everyone's like saying, "Oh yeah, how are you gonna get that home and everything?" I don't know. I'm just gonna show up back home with a suitcase full of merch, suitcase full of clothing. That's the one thing I gotta learn. When I go to this event, I am leaving my credit card in the fucking hotel room for access. I am not bringing my credit card because I will regret it. But because if I bring cash, I know my means I can spend what I want to spend. If I can have my credit card, I'm gonna go bonkers. But with the platinum package, you get everything. Plus, you get premium seats for Hall of Fame and premium seats for Monday Night Raw. So all in all, it's a win-win. It is a lot of money to put forward first, but in the long run, I'm like, hey, like it's the fact that I can afford to go to WrestleMania now, and I'm only 21. I don't have to ask my parents for like to help me out with it or anything. It's pretty cool. But all in all, I wanted to come on here and just say, yeah, we're probably getting the platinum package. September 11th, actually. Never forget, 14 years. Just wanted to mention that. Figured it's 9/11, why not? And package season's coming up soon. But as for me, look for Night of Champions videos coming up. Probably more of my Night of Champions reaction videos. Um, House show in 2 weeks in Toronto. May do a day in the life, may not. Depending right now, because I'm going with one wrestling fan and a person who doesn't really, well, they don't really watch WWE that much, but they want to go to a show because they figured, hey, fuck it, why not? Tickets can be cheap. And then we got Monday Night Raw, which there will be. If I'm driving, there will be. The day in the life may not be as good, but if I'm not driving, that day in the life is going to be a lot of good. So yeah, at those coming up, WrestleManias. It's that time of year. Like it's like March and it's like WrestleMania. Oh, we gotta wait another year for it. But no, like I'm thinking to myself, this thing's in 6 months. Less than no 6 months. It's not 6 months exactly, but we got less than we got almost about 6 months, creeping up on 6.5 months until WrestleMania when everyone starts to plan. So that being, see what's yeah.